Hey, welcome to another episode of GeekOutdoors.com. So today I'm going to be talking about how the internet is fake and why I'm not perfect. So these are my own opinions, being a content creator, being out here on the internet. And so before we have things like the internet and especially YouTube, about the only way that you would be able to be broadcast worldwide to potentially billions of people is if you were a celebrity, an entertainer, a public figure. And normally you'd have to have lots of money to do that. But ever since the internet came along and ever since YouTube was created, now pretty much anybody can become internet famous. But with that comes a lot of things as well. So these are things that all of these celebrities and public figures have had to deal with and continue to deal with for years. And that is their image, and secondly is privacy. And so those are two things that you are definitely going to have to face. And that's where the whole fakeness comes in, because there's different levels, okay? So normally when people are on the internet, whether they're an individual, a business, or any of the other things that I mentioned before, they definitely want to project mostly the positive side, okay? So that's where some of the fakeness comes in, okay? Where you don't necessarily want to show a lot of the negative. That's usually bad for your brand image and especially bad for business, okay? So just think about any of the celebrities or businesses that you dealt with. Most of the times it's all positive, okay? And so the content that I put out is definitely curated. I do like to focus on a lot of the positives, but there is a level to that, okay? So that's how you can kind of determine how fake things are. And the second thing is the level of privacy. Now, if you are a celebrity or public figure, of course you're going to show some of your personal side as well, and we do the same things as content creators on the internet. But it really depends on you as an individual, how much of your privacy that you want to show. Now, for some people, their privacy, exposing a lot of things, are part of their brand marketing, and not all of it's true. And so that is another huge part. And both of these things come together. And let me go ahead and talk about the different levels of fakeness, because they're definitely out there. So in my general opinion, if it's too perfect or too negative, then you should probably be more skeptical and do more research. Because in the real world, not everybody's perfect and not everybody's always negative. You know, there's usually an in-between. And that kind of gets into myself, where I'm not perfect. You know, I'm a human being. I'm just a normal average geek. And so if you actually want to do more research on me, look at my YouTube channel. I have over 800 published videos. You can see the very first videos that I did, just sort by date. You could go to my website. I have over 200 blog posts. You could go to my social media, Facebook, Instagram. And so you could kind of see my progression, okay? I'm not perfect, but at the same time, I have made improvements over time. And so that's why I think that if you are new to the internet as a content creator, you need to decide how you want to project yourself. But I really feel, as much as possible, you know, do the whole authentic stuff. You know, just kind of show people that you are a real person. And I think that helps a lot, because in the end, and I have mentioned this before, you are building relationships with people all around the world. And so a lot of people want to be able to feel like they could connect with you and feel like you're a real person. Okay, so that's why I say I'm not perfect. I never will be perfect. But at the same time, I love the fact that we are able to progress, you know, and that you could see your progress. And that's what I love about the internet, is because it's kind of like a real life living diary. Okay, and so that is it for my overall thoughts on the internet being fake. For the most part, it is. But also how, you know, you being imperfect, being a real person, could help a lot. It could make the journey on the internet a lot, I would say, easier in some ways and more fun. And so if you had any thoughts on this, anything that I talked about here, the fakeness on the internet or being real on the internet, be sure to leave that in the comments area below. And as always, if you did get value out of these videos, be sure to share, like, and subscribe. Hey geeks, if you are a creative geek like me and you wanted to learn how to create content on YouTube and other places on the internet, then check out my Gold Content Creators Group, where you'll get access to 30 videos plus additional content for all the creative geeks out there. And the best part of it is, all of this is free. Simply head over to the link below, check out my page, and sign up for my Gold Content Creators Group. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the other side. Thanks for checking out this episode. And as always, if you like these videos, be sure to click on the subscribe button. And for full written content, audio content, and additional geek stuff, head over to geekoutdoors.com, and I'll see you outdoors on the very next episode.